Hi, today we're going to discuss chapters, things that smell all the way to the third note. So you should read all the way over there, and once you've finished all those chapters, then you can come with me and we can discuss those chapters. So right now they're introducing a new boy or character, right? He's a boy and his name is Colin. And Colin suggests the idea that they should work at a sandwich shop, Jimmy's, right? So anyway, like the sandwich shop, what do you think about Jimmy and Colin? Because if you read this much, then you probably have some idea about them. So what do you think about Jimmy and Colin? So that's first, and then after that, would you think that you would like working at a restaurant? Do you think that you would like it? And when her VCAT wasn't very good, Miranda's wasn't very good, what did Jimmy assign her? Just what did Jimmy assign her? And also, do you think there's any feelings between Miranda and Colin, or just the girls and Colin or something? Do you think there's anything like that? Because right now it's sort of indicating you could say a liking, and you pretty much know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so keep on going. Then you'll also see the $2 bills, and then there's also Julia, right? So I'll talk about the $2 bills first, and $2 bills are very rare. You might know this fact, but anyway, so Jimmy keeps them, right, in a plugged place. And why do you think that Jimmy wants all of those $2 bills? And this is just a guess. You could think that maybe it's just his interest, collect things. Maybe he's just a coin collector, but he thought that a $2 bill also was a very rare form of money. Or does he have some other kind of meaning? So one of my questions is this, and also, how did you feel about it when Anna Marie was suddenly she wasn't really unconscious, okay? She wasn't really unconscious, but it wasn't she was conscious either, right? So she was still sitting up. Her brain sort of not, what should I say? So she suddenly began so she was very still. She didn't really see anything or hear anything, but she was just still sitting like this. And so it's sort of a small seizure, and she gets this because that she has some kind of allergy to the bread. And what do you think that Anna Marie does why does Anna Marie still work at Jimmy's shop even if she knows that it's bad for her? Why does she do that? And also, do you think that Julia is a little mean? And that's sort of an understatement, one of the biggest understatements, but still. Anyway, so Julia, she's pretty mean, right? And what would you feel if anyone really called you an idiot? So how would you feel? And then after that, I mean, like, yeah, how would you feel and how would you respond? For example, you could feel furious and you wanted to, like, I don't know, to break down her house. But you knew that if you even called her a bad word, then it would mean that you were a bully too. Or would you really, because you're so furious, would you call her an idiot back? Or would you punch her? Or I don't know. Or would you think that being talked to by Julia would be so cool that you would begin bowing down and kissing her shoes? See, I'm right now doing a lot of options for people because, like, everyone has different, responses. So even though I pretty much do doubt that anyone would do the option number C. Anyway, so what happens is that, please mind that I'm now going in direct order, but I'm just flitting around the chapters, okay? Because some things connect to other things. So anyway, so we're talking about Julia, right? And it sort of also leads to Anna Marie because Anna Marie was his great friend, and Julia actually, the reason that Miranda became friends with Anna Marie or began to hang out with Anna Marie was because Julia was like, I'm not going to sit with you for the rest of the week. Okay, so that's not the best voice in the world, but you get the point about who I'm talking about. And so it sort of makes the feeling that Julia thinks that she's the queen, and if Anna Marie, if she doesn't sit next to someone, it's the biggest insult ever made by humanity. Okay, right? But anyway, so she's like that, and how would you feel if someone was just acting like she owned the place, like she was the queen, or if it was a he, then you could put the king, and the he was the master, and how would you respond also that? And also, have you ever gone through this in your life? And now about Anna Marie, so they go home, right? And Miranda and Anna Marie go home to Anna Marie's house, right? And Anna Marie is her house is very good. She has a butler. Her father is super nice. And her room is so nice. So what do you think that you would feel if you were with Anna Marie? And what would you feel if Anna Marie came to your apartment and it wasn't really grand or anything? How would you feel? And also, we reread in these chapters that now another notes are coming. Yeah, notes. And these notes, it's very mysterious, right? And how did you feel while you were reading these notes? Did you feel scared? Or were you very excited? And how would you feel if you were the one who were receiving the note? How would you feel if suddenly someone like Anna Marie came to your house and she was, compared to her house, your house was very lame? How would you feel? Because it sort of makes it. But now let's talk a little more about the notes. So there's everything in. It asks to write a letter, right? And it's sort of, the whole book's a little mysterious, right? So what do you think will happen just try to make a conclusion. Just a guess. What do you think will happen? Do you think that the person will reveal itself? And how do you think the person will act? Do you think that this man will be, or woman, will be kind or friendly, or do you think that it's only an act? Or do you think that they're just gonna like walk up to you, okay? But since this is actually in a book, who knows what will happen? So this is really exciting because it has a lot of tension, but it's still really a really good book. It's not like it's too scary or anything. It's just it has a little taste of everyday life, and there's also a little mystery in it. I really like this book so far, and I hope that you really like this book too. This book is a very good book. Many people have liked it, and I've really grown in love with it, and I hope that you will enjoy this book more. You will enjoy this book a lot, and I hope that you will have a great time enjoying the book. Again,